felony assault, burglary by habitation, and now a failure to ID.
Your Honor, we have a case that's not on docket today, but she's got a warrant. They filed on her last month for a case that happened in August. And she wanted to turn herself in. The case number is 2553 536. Brianna Beck.
You are Brianna Beck.
Yes.
Ms. Beck, you are now charged with theft. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Judge, can I get that?
And here we go, the official start of a theft case spanning multiple stores, thousands in merchandise, and a suspect who's no stranger to the system. Pay attention here. The judge is about to walk us through a timeline that could make or break this probable cause hearing.
Case number, please.
255-3536.
3536.
Ready?
Yes. On December 17th, 2024, an officer reviewed an offense report of a theft on September 17th, 2024. According to the report, the complainant reported that the defendant, known to the complainant by name and site, stole 2 espresso machines on August 9th, 2024. The complainant stated the defendant committed the theft at 3 other store locations. The officer reviewed documents that there were theft incidents at 4 home goods locations. The first incident occurred outside of Harris County, Texas. The second incident was investigated by the Harris County Precinct 4 Constable's Office. The third incident occurred on August 9th, 2024, where the defendant and an unidentified female entered the home goods and entered the line to make a merchandise return. Once in line, the defendant ran toward the back, where she selected 3 sets of sheets and then walked to the front of the store and rejoined the female in line. The defendant then placed the sheets on the counter and provided the cashier with her state ID. The system denied the non-receipted refund due to excessive returns without a receipt. The merchandise was then returned to the defendant. The defendant and the unidentified female then left the store, passing all points of sale without attempting to pay. The value was $599.99. The fourth incident occurred on August 9th, 2024. The defendant arrived alone at another home goods location and proceeded into the store with an empty shopping cart. The defendant selected 2 espresso machines and then walked to the front of the store and passed all points of sale without attempting to pay, and the security sensors went off. The value was $999.98. The officer reviewed the surveillance footage from the third and fourth incidents and compared them to the defendant's previous booking photo, and they were a match.
All at Marshall's Home Goods? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. She's on bond for a theft. She's on bond for a gun case with us now. Where is the first theft?
The first theft is from a Walmart, Judge. $121.
Ms. Beck, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case, and I'm going to tell you now, I will do everything.
This is where you can feel the tension spike. The judge isn't just setting conditions, he's making it crystal clear that one wrong move will mean a $50,000 bond and jail time. Question for you, should judges be this blunt in open court, or is it the tough talk needed to protect the community?
My power to protect every person, place, thing in this county. And if I have to put you in custody and make your bond $50,000 because you continue to become a danger to our city, I will do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand me? I'm ordering you not to go to any Walmart, any Marshall's, Home Goods, in anywhere. And I'm going to put a GPS monitor on you so I know where you are at all times. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm sending you now for a test so I know what, if anything, is in your system. You're to test, and then you're to come right back. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a job at this time? What do you do for a living?
I'm a reservationist.
Okay. I want proof that you have a full-time job because that is now a condition of your bond as well. I want to make sure that you're working full-time as well.
And Your Honor, the defendant is also a complainant in this court as well. I need to bring up, we've reassigned these cases so that we can deal with it, and so it's on separate prosecutors. Like, I have the other defendant's case assigned to me, and Abigail is assigned this case. If that makes sense. She's
You
listed
guys are,
as, so she is listed as the complainant in a separate case also in Court 5.
in what regard?
So she,
Like in an assault or something like this, of this nature?
yes, it's an assault, Your Honor. And to.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you divvy it up how you want.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I don't want her to pick up fourth case.
Right,
No, we just want to
Sure,
make you
that-
aware, Your Honor.
yes.
I'm also ordering you not to be in possession of any weapons. Do you understand? These are your bond conditions. You violate these conditions, I'm going to revoke all of your bonds and I don't understand why you're having attitude.
I don't-
You have now 3 cases. You're rolling your eyes as if you have some kind of, we need to talk about bond. What do you suggest as far as a bond in this case, on the newest theft case?
We would suggest a surety bond on the case, Judge, and leave it up to your discretion in terms of amount, but I don't think a PR bond would be appropriate here.
Well, if you do, make it a surety bond, we'd ask for it to be, low. She did show up here on her own volition today. And I think she's, at least for today, showing the right attitude about how to handle this from here on in.
Set your bond at $2,500. Cash surety. No more PR bonds. Do you understand? I want to send her for a drug test right now. So Felicia,
Judge, I can't send her until the bond has been posted, or else they'll take her into custody.
okay, then I'm going to give her a PR bond for now because I want to send her right now.
Yes, Judge. I'll still have to wait till that shop size.
Yep, go for it. Okay, I'm going to set the bond at $2,500. I'm going to give her a PR bond because I want to send her for a test now. You were to test and then you're to come back. Do you understand? Not leave until you sign her bond conditions. Please take a seat.
Do I have to be back here when she returns?
No, I'm not, I want to know what, if anything, is in her system, but I want proof within a week of today of full-time employment, okay? And then depending on what happens with the test, when we come back in a week, we'll talk about how to go further. Okay? Thanks. Sir, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I think I got the wrong cause number.
It's 2-555-746.
On March 15th, 2025, at approximately 2:15 a.m., the officer observed the defendant's vehicle failing to maintain a single lane of traffic. They also observed the vehicle to signal a lane change, failed to signal a lane change multiple times. A traffic stop was then conducted. The vehicle pulled over and the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver, and sole occupant of the vehicle. The officer observed a strong odor of alcohol on the defendant's breath and person. The officer then had the defendant step out and they observed the defendant to have read.
Those numbers? They're nearly twice the legal limit in most states. For a DUI case, that's a big problem. And if you thought this was just about a bad lane change, think again. This is where roadside observations and breathalyzer results lock in probable cause.
Glassy eyes and be unsteady on his feet. The defendant stated that he had one beer at a friend's house. The officer conducted SFSTs on scene. 6 out of 6 clues were observed on the HGN. 4 out of 8 clues were observed on the walk-in turn, and 1 out of 4 clues were observed on the one-leg stand. The DIC was read to the defendant, and the defendant consented to provide a breath specimen. The results were 0.136 and 0.139.
What was the stop for again?
The stop was at 2:15 in the morning. He was failing to maintain a single lane of traffic, and then he also failed to signal a lane change multiple times.
All right, Mr. Turribiates, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. Can you run him to see if he has any prior DWIs, please, and a license?
He does have a license and insurance, Your Honor, no prior history.
No, yep, no prior DWIs.
All right. I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, your bond will be revoked. You will go to jail. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with counsel and he'll tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you, you pick up a new case, you drive without a license, or it's not going to go well. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll have you sign a receipt, Victoria. You'll get with Felicia for your bond conditions and you guys are free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Can I have your shoes?
Take care.